Welcome to The Secret to Perfectly Crispy Anything, where crispy delights await. In this video, we'll uncover the science behind achieving that coveted crunch, from understanding the right ingredients to mastering cooking techniques. We'll explore the critical role of temperature, the importance of dryness, and even the magic of coatings that elevate your dishes. Join us as we share tips, tricks, and essential tools that will transform your cooking experience and help you learn from any mistakes along the way. Get ready to elevate your culinary game and satisfy your crispy cravings. 1. The science behind crispiness. Achieving the perfect crunch is more than just an art, it's a science. When you think about crispy foods, what comes to mind? Maybe it's the crackling sound of fried chicken, the satisfying snap of a potato chip, or the delightful crunch of a perfectly baked croissant. The secret to these textures lies in the moisture content in the Maillard reaction. Moisture needs to be expelled from the food surface quickly to create a dry, crunchy exterior, while the Maillard reaction, a chemical reaction between amino acids and reducing sugars, gives the food its golden brown color and distinct flavor. Understanding this science can transform your cooking skills from average to extraordinary. 2. Choosing the right ingredients. The path to crispiness begins long before you start cooking. Selecting the right ingredients is crucial. For instance, if you're aiming for crispy fries, choose high-starch potatoes like russets. They have less moisture and more starch, which helps in achieving that perfect crunch. Similarly, when breading meats or vegetables, opt for panko breadcrumbs instead of regular ones. Panko's larger, flakier texture allows for better air circulation, leading to a crispier coating. Remember, the fresher your ingredients, the better the outcome. Freshness ensures that the natural moisture content is just right, avoiding sogginess. 3. The role of temperature. Temperature plays a pivotal role in achieving crispiness. Whether you're baking, frying, or roasting, maintaining the right temperature is key. For frying, ensure the oil is hot enough, typically between 350 degrees Fahrenheit to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. If the oil is too cool, the food will absorb more oil, resulting in a greasy rather than crispy texture. On the other hand, when baking, preheating your oven is essential. A hot oven ensures that the outer layer of the food cooks faster, sealing in moisture while creating a crispy exterior. Precision in temperature control can be the difference between a soggy and a perfectly crispy dish. 4. Understanding cooking techniques. Different cooking techniques can lead to different levels of crispiness. Frying, for example, is one of the most effective methods for achieving a crunchy texture. However, it's not the only way. Baking, roasting, and even air frying can also achieve impressive results. When roasting vegetables, toss them in a bit of oil and spread them out in a single layer on the baking sheet. Overcrowding can lead to steaming instead of roasting. Each technique has its own set of guidelines, and mastering them can elevate your cooking game. 5. The importance of dryness. Drying your food before cooking is a simple step, but it can make a world of difference. Moisture is the enemy of crispiness. Patting down meats and vegetables with a paper towel before cooking can help remove excess moisture. This is especially important when frying. If there's too much moisture, the food will steam rather than fry, resulting in a soggy texture. For breaded items, allowing them to rest before frying helps the coating adhere better, minimizing the risk of it falling off during cooking. 6. The magic of coating. Coatings can transform the texture of food, adding another layer of crunch. Whether it's a simple flour dredge or a more complex batter, the coating plays a crucial role. For instance, a mixture of cornstarch and flour creates a light, crispy coating for fried chicken. Adding spices to the coating can also enhance the flavor without compromising the texture. Experiment with different coatings to discover which ones work best for your dishes. Remember, the goal is to create a barrier that locks in moisture while allowing the exterior to crisp up beautifully. 7. Resting and cooling matters. Once your food is cooked to crispy perfection, the temptation to dive right in is strong. However, allowing your food to rest for a few minutes can make a significant difference. Resting helps the steam inside the food to settle, maintaining its crispiness. If you dig in too soon, the steam can escape, leading to a soggy texture. Additionally, when cooling fried foods, place them on a wire rack instead of a paper towel. This ensures that air circulates around the food, preventing it from sitting in its own steam and oil. 8. Using the right tools. The tools you use in your kitchen can also influence the crispiness of your dishes. Non-stick pans, for instance, might not be the best choice when aiming for a crispy texture. Cast iron or stainless steel pans allow for better heat distribution, leading to a more even cook. For baking, using a perforated baking sheet can enhance the airflow around the food, promoting crispiness. Investing in quality kitchen tools can make the cooking process smoother and the results more consistent. 9. The influence of seasoning. Seasoning isn't just about flavor, it can also affect texture. Salt, for example, draws out moisture from the surface of foods. When used correctly, it can help in achieving a crispier texture. However, it's a delicate balance. Too much salt can overpower the dish, while too little might not have the desired effect. Season your food generously before cooking, but always taste and adjust according to your preference. Remember, seasoning is an art, and mastering it can elevate your culinary creations. 10. Learning from mistakes. Nobody becomes a master overnight. Achieving the perfect crispiness involves trial and error. Don't be discouraged if your first few attempts don't turn out as expected. Instead, use these experiences as learning opportunities. Maybe the oil wasn't hot enough, or perhaps you overcrowded the pan. Analyze what went wrong and adjust your methods accordingly. Each mistake brings you one step closer to mastering the secret of perfectly crispy anything.